Greetings everyone, this is Mike Wright, the Astro Sherpa, dropping in with a spatial report. So this one's about your ego identity. So if you're into synchronicities, the sun is at 3 degrees, 33 minutes of Virgo. So this is the biological self lined up with the number 9. And how do I get number 9? 3, 3, 3. 3 plus 3 plus 3. So that equals 9. And here we are with the moon at 269 degrees. The last single digit number. This is right before the final square, 270 degrees between the sun and the moon's relationship phase started back here in Leo. So this is the final square tension point of what was started, impregnated back here in your heart space, your creative force. You know, what is impregnated? The feminine nature in your blood. So the moon is showing how much you've learned or should have learned about your biological self, composed of your physical nature, your emotional nature, and your mental nature. So from top to bottom, we're looking at the fire, air, and earth. So it's the water that changes states. So I'm going to show you something magnificent, expansive. You know, this is the cup. Pisces is this divine chalice of time space itself, and Saturn's on the verge of the edge of horizon of eternity, right here where Neptune is. Neptune's right at the last degrees. So Neptune represents the medium, water. So this powerful energy force is transmitted through our water. So the water in your body is what allows faster than the speed of light. That allows you to feel things before you see them. So Pluto over here is at 0 degrees 7 minutes of Aquarius. So this is coming back into Capricorn, which is the power structure. How the matrix itself is composed of all, 4 different levels. So our physical body, earth, fed by the food, the grain. If our grain is corrupted, bioengineered, then the body can't adjust, or it's mutated. So this whole process shows us mutations. That's what the moon does. The sun wants us to change and evolve from the moon's phases. So this phenomenal shot in the morning sky right now, Jupiter, Mars, moon, you won't be able to see Uranus, Saturn over here, and then you won't be able to see Neptune. So that's technically Pluto over here on the western horizon setting. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planets in the southern night sky from the southeast to the southwest and west. So this is about power from the, this is the flow of power from north to south. And then us looking at our emotional capacity from east to west. So spatial awareness is looking up and down, left and right, forward and backwards. So we're very fortunate in the movement of the human body in that we can move in many dimensions. We can separate ourselves from this circle if you want. That's what a line is. So all of what we understand as creation would be a 1 and a 0. That makes a 10. Perfection. So all the little numbers in between that 1 and the 10, that's the march of all this understanding. That's why we see synchronicities. 333, moon, 2, 3, 3. It's a lot of threes. Threes represent power, belief. Chiron, the wounded healer up here, is feeling your beliefs being decimated. Yeah, that's the unhealable wound, but when you understand that a belief is something from the past and it has to evolve through actual understanding, not just knowledge repeated over and over. So we have to experience destruction before we can experience creation. So let's go on a field trip here. Mercury has 2 more days, so it's not going to go past 21 degrees there of Leo. And then it's stationing to go back direct. So this Mercury retrograde in your creative heart space, the people you love, where you belong, your creative force, your understanding, what keeps your heart pumping. This is going to start to move forward so we can look at what was revealed from Cancer season and all this new knowledge and understanding from Jupiter and Mars conjunct, and then the moon going over Uranus and Taurus was that third party resignation, leaving, changing power structures, shocking. So now you have an old opposition joined to an opposition against a new coalition. So this is big power dynamics lining up. So, and these are tied to historical power structures. So let's go out here and see. There's the moon. So that's its final square. You can see that baby is directly cut in half. So that was a whole seen as a half, 2 halves, a dark half and a revealing half. So right there is Aldebaran. Back out of here. There's Jupiter. And Mars. So, this is wild. You have the moon, Jupiter, Mars, Aldebaran, all in that Gemini space there. So that's incredible. So Uranus, which we can't see, would be just to the upper right there of that moon. I mean, that is extraordinary. When Mars was just below the point there where the moon is now, it made a perfect triangle with Jupiter on the left and Aldebaran there on the bottom right. You can see that in one of the past videos. Folks, this is cosmic awareness, sacred geometry revealed. That's what apocalypse means, the unveiling. So numbers, shapes, words, these are what create our universe, how you feel. So let's go find Saturn over here, which is in the home of Pisces. Hopefully we won't get run over by Mercury retrograde. Alright, and good old Saturn, show yourself. Yep. So Saturn, this is amazing. The big reveal is Saturn's rings, when it comes to that horizon point, that's the end of, the eternal line where things begin anew. And Neptune and Saturn will be conjuncting right there, just past this spot. Yeah, Neptune's about, to the left there. This is extraordinary awareness of higher dimensions. 4D is you understanding time, space is a circle. Linear is just duality, being opposed to something. So these moon phases allow you to break out from the past, your emotional habits. Jupiter represents expansion. Mars generates energy, separation, struggle, strife, anger. But it creates warriors, both feminine and masculine. Any way you go, tune in, tune up, and participate. I hope you're well. Astro Sherpa out.